Welcome to this video. So we have an opponent with the same strength that we have. Our weakness, however you will call the 2150. So we have a Dutch defense. Let's see if he plays d5, c6, a stone wall, or if I don't know how this is pronounced, the d6. Is this the Leningrad? No, Leningrad I think is with g6. Is it the old main line? I think what we can do here is trying to push e4 rather quickly. But I'm not familiar with this opening, so okay. This is interesting because I have the idea now to put the knight via a4, b2 to d3 to fight for a5. But I changed my idea because I want to get rid of this bishop here. And I also have the route knight d1, knight b2, knight d3. Because this knight I want to kick away with f3 later on. So I have a clear-cut plan. Yeah, unfortunately he just took it. Where's the queen better, on c2 or on d3? Possibly d3. No, let's get rid of this bishop. And then I want to gain some space here. I wonder if he can play f4. Maybe I should stop him from doing so. And then knight e5. And I always have the break f3. And I just need to take care that I don't get mated here with something like rook h6, f6, h6, and so on. He offers me a draw, but I want to continue. I think I have the better bishop, so I decline, and I want to fight on a little bit. I mean, this bishop is locked in here, but I mean, it doesn't mean necessarily that it's bad for black. It's just I have more space here on the queen side, try to expand here, and I just need to take care that I'm not, get killed here on the king side. But I have a lot of pieces around my king, so I hope I'm safe. And in the meanwhile, I will push my pawns here: b4, b5, a5, maybe a6. And try to break through here. Where does he want to put his knight, by the way? If he plays rook f6, Okay, he takes his time. I think I jump to e5. I'm wondering if I can play h4. But he might just play g5, and I'm just weakening my position here. No, I don't want to do this. So maybe knight e5. I wonder if knight g5, knight f7 is a good plan for him, because a knight on e5 would be really strong. What I also can do is maybe after knight e5 taking here with my bishop to say, okay, I have a beautiful knight, but no, he can play bishop f3 maybe. I have all these weak white squares here around my king. I just leave it like it is here, and I push here the pawns. What is he doing? Okay, let's try to find a plan. b4, b5. He might play a6. Knight e5. The rook maybe also to c1 to get the open c file maybe. If I push here and have the pawns all three here, he might play a6. And if I play b6, he just closes everything. This is not good. So if he plays a6, I need to play c6. For this I need the knight on e5, so I should play the knight to e5. Maybe he can also play after b4, c6. He plays now c6 and b4 and a6. And I cannot play b5, he just takes, I take back, and he takes with the bishop. This I did not expect. Now b4, I think this is a move to play. Now I take here. Takes back, b5. If he takes here, or I play b5 immediately. What about knight e5? Knight e5. If he takes here, I take back. That's clear. If he plays a b4, I play c6. And then I put pressure here on the b file. So this is an idea. Knight e5 and c6. Okay, the other idea, playing b5, he just takes here, is I think not good. So the third option, c6 immediately. If he takes, I can play b5. And then I put pressure here on the c file, but I mean the other thing is more, I think it's better to do the other way. Okay, then the last thing, taking on b6. If he takes back, I play b5. He knight d6, I play knight e5. He makes rook c8, I play here. I'm quicker. So if I take, he cannot take back, so he needs to take here. Then I play b7. He needs to play rook b8. Well, I have this passer as well. So I like, let's see, what happens here? Okay, maybe queen b4. But this pawn still is very, very strong. Again, I take here, he takes here. Rook f b1. If he plays here, I take, b7, and I take here, and this looks really good. Hang on, bishop c6. If I take, he takes here, b7, here. He cannot play bishop c6. My queen is protecting c6, so okay. Okay, here I thought the position is good for me. But maybe I'm wrong. I want to use the square c6 now. And well, I play the rook f to c1, knight e5, and maybe I really exchange this bishop, this knight here now. He's way too slow, I guess, and I can also play always queen f1 if he wants to mate me here. Queen b4, I play rook b1 first. You know, I have another nice idea maybe, but I don't know if it's good. Knight e5, plays rook c3, I take here, he takes, I take back. So I have a knight and a rook for my queen, but my pieces are very good, and I can maybe enter here afterwards. Okay, but why should I do this? So maybe rook c1, he takes, queen b4. Knight e5. Bishop d7 he has, knight e5, rook c8 at the end. Okay, here I for sure play knight e5. So now I want to get rid of this this knight here. He doesn't have that many squares for the bishop. So if he takes, I can play whenever I want to. I can play knight c6, queen b4. I take and play queen d1. His bishop is hanging. He needs to retreat, and well, I think it looks really, really good for me now. Might be winning already. I think I take here. Okay, he stops this. What about knight c6 now? It's not threatening anything here, however. I want to be active. Yeah, but this was not good. He can play queen d6. He didn't do it, okay. So now this pawn looks extremely strong. Do I have some ideas to take here later on? Not at the moment. Bishop would be good on b5. Okay, let's protect here as much as possible first. I guess it's more drawish here than I thought. Oh, hang on. No, it's not good. Queen a6. Although okay, I need to play queen b3, I guess. And then bishop b5 is next. I have some ideas to play rook b1. I remove my queen. And then rook c5 and taking here. What about rook c5 now? Next move is rook c5. And I'm threatening to take here. But he can just take, right? Huh. Very interesting. What do we have here? Queen a3, no. Huh. Maybe I counterattack here. I open the file and I say thank you. If he plays h4, I just take. Play rook d, knight d, bishop d3, rook here. Or what about f4? f4, h4. f4, h4. I take, he takes back. I mean, he needs to take care about this pawn here all the time, so this rook is essentially... he needs to stay here. But I can play f4 anyway later on, so I play king h1 first. Is he threatening something? No. So f3. I wanted to play this move anyway, so what about e4 here? Is it good or is it bad? e4. If he takes, I take here. Say he takes, I take back. He takes with the pawn. Bishop c4, threatening e6. Might play king f7, but then the rook comes over. It's open file. If he takes here 2 times and takes with a knight, in the end here there will be a pawn. Okay, I play rook f1. I win the f file, right? I want to do it. So rook f1 is my next move, if he allows me to do so. Yeah, here I wanted to play this. Hang on, okay. The queen. If I play with the rook, he can move the queen over. I need to play with the queen, I guess. I'm a pawn down now, but those pawns are not good. So what about rook f1? Can he keep this pawn, I wonder? d5. He will move his queen here later on, so this is also not good. Queen e2. d5 is an option. But if he enters here on f3, that's not good with his queen. No, no, no. I think I play rook b1 or b2 to take this rook here also. Well, here I count on my pawn on c6. I don't think that he can do it. Queen f3. If he doesn't play something like this, I play king to g1. I always have this check here. Rook c4, maybe. This pawn is weak. Okay, he threatens to take here. That's true. If I play queen e5, takes, I cannot win. Okay. So rook c4. I don't want to give up the control of the second rank here, you know. If I play rook d1, what about rook d1? Rook to d1. I like this at first glance, because then I play king g1 and then I move here. My queen is good, everything is pretty much protected. I just need to take care about tricks. So if I play rook d1, he takes with the rook, and I take with the rook, then it's a checkmate here. So I need to take with the queen. Queen f3, I move here, but he doesn't have any checks there, right? Okay. I hope so. Next move is king g1. Maybe also rook e2. Well, I can play... He might play e5 now. King g1, queen f3, I can take here, everything okay. E5, I play rook f1 or rook f2, and I also enter. This is a nice blocking move here. I mean, okay. I don't have time here. Queen c2 maybe. What else can I do? Huh. It's not as easy. It's not that easy. I'm threatening to take the rook on d5. And I'm threatening to take e6. Plays rook d6. Okay, but here, cannot take here. He takes on c6 then. But then the queen here. Great game, I love it. I just don't love that I'm out of time. Rook f1, he takes. He can take here. Wow, I'm out of time. His king is so open, I need to mate him somehow. Rook f1 maybe? If he moves his king, his rook, I have queen e5 all the time. I mean, if we look at the position, nothing's worse for me. So I have all the trumps in my hand. I have the d-pawn that might become strong. His king is almost naked. If he wins his pawn, alright, he wins his pawn. He can take. I play rook f1. and then I hopefully mate him somehow. Although maybe he can really do it. He can just take. And I'm lost? Let's say he takes. Rook f1, he takes with the queen with check. Ah, come on! I don't believe it. Queen a4. Maybe rook d3? Yeah. What a mess. Why do I put my queen here? Rook d7? Yeah, I should have played rook d3. He can play rook d7. What am I doing? Maybe I need to move it here. It looks very disgusting. Rook c3. I hope I have enough counterplay, but I'm not sure. There's nothing I can there's no place I can really enter here. That's a problem. Maybe he can just run. Queen f4. Rook c1. Maybe I play rook c1, rook c2 and queen f4. What a game! I think rook c2 is almost forced, otherwise I don't have counterplay. Queen f7. Queen f7, what do I against queen f7? Okay, I try to run with my pawn now. I'm threatening here rook b6, rook c6. The good thing is that his rook needs maybe to go here. But what is this? I'm just winning his rook. Did he blunder? I'm not sure. I'm likely worse, right? It should be a draw anyway, I think. Bit out of time. Actually, I don't have a clue what this position is like. I mean, here. Take that. I think I just go back. Rook a4 he has. I can maybe win this pawn. Okay, if he plays king e4, rook a5 and no? What happens after rook a5? Okay, he plays rook d5. Should be a draw. If he now if he retreats here, I play rook. Can he enter somehow? Sorry for not commenting, but I'm really not sure what this is all about here. Can I not? I play here, he checks me there. The problem was I couldn't play this because he checks me, and then I need to go on the 5th rank, and he can play rook h1 and he wins. So, but here what's going on? No! Ah! Lost on time. No way. But maybe it's lost anyway. I wanted to play king e5 here. This should be a draw. I don't know. Thanks for watching.